So thank you very much, Aggie, for organizing this outreach session. It's a great opportunity for us to discuss some issues. I come here with a proposal, a proposal that I'm going to try to briefly justify. I think the SLE, as the representative association of linguists in Europe, should come to the front and issue some sort of manifesto for the teaching of linguistics in schools before university, in secondary schools and in high schools. So the issues that are at hand are literacy or functional literacy, as they call it in psychology nowadays, writing, and social awareness towards languages. I think it's increasingly important to teach children that one language is not inferior or superior to another. The solution, as I said, would be to have more linguistics before the university. So the proposal is to have a sort of memorandum or a sort of manifesto, a short manifesto issued by the society, and I think I have some suggestions as to how we could each use it in our own countries. Now, my personal experience is worrying. Why? Because I happen to teach at the University of Bucharest the Introduction to Morphology, which is a first semester class in the first year of the BA program. It's a mixed program, Romanian language and literature, plus a foreign language. Why do I say that my experience is worrying? Because our students, our first year students, don't know how to write in Romanian, don't know the basic rules of orthography. And of course, this has primarily to do with the fact that linguistics or grammar, let's say, isn't taught in high schools, and it's in secondary schools. There is very little linguistics, very basic grammar. That what's a noun, what's a verb, and what's a vowel, what's a consonant. That's all. Now, in Romania, we have been trying to do something. The Ministry of Education is the body responsible for the curricula. This is a meeting of us with the Minister of Education in 2020. Then this happened 2 months ago with the new Minister of Education. We keep pressing them to involve linguists in the reformation of the curriculum, but our success isn't that great. They keep on promising, but they never deliver. There are examples of good practice across Europe, and the society could also serve to bring together the people interested in these issues. For example, in Spain, there is a journal, Revista de Gramática Orientada a las Competencias, which is especially interested in how we teach languages in schools. The best practice example is in Portugal, from my perspective, where João Costa revised the school curricula, and they have wonderful teaching materials over there. I think they're the best in Europe. In Romania, at the Institute of Linguistics, we have written a grammar for the gymnasium, for the secondary schools, that's been phenomenally successful among school children, yet grammar isn't taught at this level, so it's an auxiliary, an extra material for them. And there are scattered initiatives across Europe. For example, there's this manifesto for linguistics in language teaching in the UK context, put forward by Michelle Sheehan and her team at York. There's Andrea Troske's Pedagogical Linguistics Initiative in Germany, and quite recently there's this book, Theoretical Linguistics in Pre-University Classroom, which brings together, it just came out 2 months ago, linguists from all across the world, not only Europe, in devising strategies in order to have more linguistics in school before the university. Now, why should this be an SLE initiative? Because SLE is the representative association of European linguists. We shouldn't forget that grammar is part of the trivium of the free liberal arts alongside rhetorics and logics. This memorandum, this manifesto, could serve as an authority document coming from our society for governmental bodies in European countries responsible for the curricula, for the European Commissioner of Education, for helping linguists who have the same ideas in the European countries to argue in the media, to do outreach with this sort of manifesto, and teaching minimal linguistics before the university. I think it would be a benefit for linguistics in general, and we have a wonderful experience because Romania is part of the countries that participate in the International Olympiad, and even though linguistics isn't formally taught in high schools, it's the most successful Olympiad. It has the most pupils who sign up for this Olympiad, and they self-learn. I'm also head of Bucharest University Press, and we have published already 2 textbooks, 2 training materials. They're extremely successful for students, and so there's an interest on behalf of kids towards learning about languages, linguistics, and language structures. Thank you very much.
Thank you.